quarterly consultative meeting for the year 2025. You may recall that our first quarterly meeting was held on Tuesday, 4th February 2025. Let me therefore express the Commission's appreciation to you for always responding to our invitation to this important consultative meeting. Today's meeting is holding in the middle of two electoral activities. First is the conduct of primaries for the area council election in the Federal Capital Territory, which by our timetable and schedule of activities ends on Monday, 30th June 2025. As you are aware, the election will be held in 68 constituencies, made up of chairmen and their deputies for 6 area councils, namely Abaji, the Abuja Municipal Area Council, Amak, Buari, Gwagwalada, Kuje, and Kwali, as well as 62 wards, drawn on the basis of 10 wards for each area council, except Amak, which has 12 wards on account of its population. The full delimitation details for the FCT are available from our website. The second electoral activity is the forthcoming Anambra State governorship election. Again, as you are already aware, campaign in public by political parties commenced exactly 2 weeks ago on 11th June 2025 and will continue until midnight of Thursday, 6 November 2025, that is 24 hours prior to election day. The Commission will continue to update you on these and other electoral activities. I urge you to monitor these activities. At the same time, I wish to appeal to you to promptly upload your applications for accreditation of observing the Anambra election holding on Saturday, 8 November 2025, as soon as the portal opens, so that we can process and deliver your accreditation tags well in advance of the election. As I informed media organizations at our consultative meeting earlier today, the status of the letters of intent received from associations seeking registration as new political parties is clearly one of the topical issues in the country today. There are partisan insinuations in some quarters that the Commission is equivocating on the matter in a manner that compromises our independence. Nothing can be further from the truth. Nigerians may recall that the same unfounded accusation was made in 2013 when, under similar circumstances, the Inec was accused of not being keen on the merger of political parties because, according to them, Inec at that time had merged with the ruling party. For the record, the present Commission registered the largest number of political parties in Nigeria, strictly following the provision of the electoral legal framework. For the 2019 general election, there were 9 political parties and 73 presidential candidates. The Commission was criticized in some quarters for registering too many political parties. At the election, the Commission also deregistered over 70 political parties as provided by law. We wish to reassure Nigerians that under the current situation, we will continue to operate strictly by the provisions of the law and in fairness to all associations seeking registration as political parties. We will treat all requests fairly. Nigerians will be fully briefed of the actions taken by the Commission every step of the way. As at Monday, 23rd June 2025, the Commission received letters of intent from 110 associations that wish to register as political parties. We are diligently processing the requests in line with the procedure outlined in the law as well as our regulations and guidelines. We have acknowledged all the requests received so far, except 6 of them received recently, which will be before the end of the week. For instance, we wish to inform Nigeria, particularly those interested in registering political parties, that the handbook and guidelines for political parties 2022 is already available from our website. Meanwhile, the Commission is today releasing the full list of 110 associations, political parties, indicating their proposed names, acronyms, addresses, and the names of their pro tem chairmen and secretaries. For transparency and public information, the list has been uploaded to our website and social media platforms, while hard copies are included in your folders for this meeting. I cannot conclude my remarks without briefing you on the conduct of outstanding by-elections and the resumption of the continuous voter registration, CVR. I'm glad to announce that the Commission is now in a position to conduct the by-elections and resume the nationwide continuous voter registration. The Commission met yesterday, and we are finalizing the details of the 2 activities, which will be made public in the next 24 hours. As usual, we look forward to your support. And it is on this note that I welcome you once again to this meeting.
We are seeing in Africa. We congratulate Mr. Chairman for that. Having said that, I want to commiserate with the Commission on the loss of Major General Modibo. The last time I had the opportunity of meeting with him was at Ondo. And when I saw that he had passed, I really felt a loss, because he was very instrumental to a lot of the work supporting Commissioner Olumeko at the Ondo election. So, sir, in response to the speech that you have just made, I want to congratulate the Commission for regularizing election dates. The fact that we are talking about Anambra and FCT election is because consistently we have seen that election dates are given a year ahead of time. And right now, Nigerians can actually sit down and compute election dates, even the next 3-4 cycles of election. That's something that we can commend the Commission about. Also, sir, we acknowledge the fact that a lot of work has gone on, CVR is going on, voter education should actually be going on. We ask that civil society organizations be integrated into that plan of voter education, because we have a lot of civil society organizations that are working in those communities, in those wards, that could actually help to assist the Commission to carry out proper education on their rights and electoral processes that will help to improve or address the issues around voter apathy. Also, sir, on the application for election observers, we noticed that there is usually a very short period of time that is given to election observers, especially civil society organizations, to register. Can we have about the same length of time that you give to political parties and maybe the media in this application, so that more civil society organizations, and it would also give the Commission the time to evaluate the people who are registering, so that issues around tags not being properly addressed, tags going to the wrong places, you have enough time from the Commission to do that. We want to thank also the Commission in looking at the reforms that you have sent to the National Assembly. Even though you have not mentioned it in your speech, we are following up on those reforms, and we hope that in that advocacy to the National Assembly, we could actually be carried along. And I'm also using this opportunity to call on the National Assembly to fast-track the electoral reforms, We have elections coming in 2027, and we have members of the political class already falling over themselves in building alliances, but they are not looking at the critical things that will help in strengthening the elections that they are going to be part of. And finally, sir, I want to talk about the political parties registration. I sat down here, I saw the list, and I'm looking at 110 political party associations. I'm looking at the kind of names, I'm looking at the composition. Some of them have not even sent in their addresses, some of them don't have acronyms, some of them don't have a forwarding address. And these are some of the associations that want to be registered as political parties. So in your proactive nature in giving out information, I want to commend this, but also ask that citizens and civil society organizations should continuously be engaged so that we can help in putting this together. Mr. Chairman, sir, and to the Commission, I think this documentation is a very good one. I was just looking at it. Professor Mahmoud Yakubu, Chairman, Independent National Electoral Commission, 2015 to 2025. There are a lot of information here that I didn't know, the wins, the successes, some of the challenges that you have heard. This documentation is what we should give to every Nigerian, everybody that is engaging the sector, so that we can appreciate the lot of work that has gone in and the commitments and challenges that we need to build on. We hope that some of these things that have been in this will be carried forward. We hope that stakeholders and the Commission in future will help to sustain a lot of these gains we have made. Thank you very much, sir.
I appreciate the Inec chairman for bringing us together to discuss issues of national interest. However, let me equally use this opportunity to appreciate you and commend you for the good working relationship so far. And no doubt media play a vital role in promoting free, fair, and credible elections in Nigeria. Its functions goes beyond just reporting events. Media shapes public discourse and fostering transparency and strengthening democratic participation. I would like to commend Inec for prioritizing issues of safety of journalists pre, during, and even after the election. We hope to see this in the forthcoming election in Anambra State. On behalf of all practicing journalists, as well as civil society organizations, we thank you most sincerely for this opportunity. And it is our hope and prayer as journalists will work together towards bringing sanity into the system. Let me commend each and every one of us here for participating. And it is our hope and prayer at the end of this exercise, we'll have a positive smile. I thank you for this opportunity, and God bless us all. Thank you very much.